Back in Season 18, Respawn debuted a new way of reworking legends where they would change the legend's appearance and every single ability for that legend. And it seems they're planning to do that again, but this time for Lifeline, because they're going to completely rework her ability set, and she might be coming a bit sooner than you think. So let's look at her abilities. First of all, her passive is unchanged. It's still going to be Combat Medic, but they're going to add a new bit onto the passive where if you're in the air, you will gain the ability to glide for a second or two using your dock drone, and the dock drone is going to be the big part of this rework because her tactical ability with the dock is changing, because now Lifeline will be able to command Doc to either follow her or teammates while healing, which is quite an insane change, and you won't have those moments where you have to stand around the dock to heal your team after a big fight. And the follow system will probably work pretty similar to Newcastle's tactical ability, where you can command the tactical to go in certain ways or just stick with you. The biggest part of a rework though involves her ultimate, where the care package is completely out of the window. It's done, it's scrapped. Her ultimate is now being replaced by something called the Shockbot 3000, which in game seems to be her dock drone, but with offensive capabilities. And believe it or not, if you load up any mixtape map, there are actually big banners around that show evil dock drones. So the Shockbot 3000 is Lifeline's ultimate that she can place on the ground, and when it's placed on the ground, it creates an area of effect where enemies cannot enter that area. And the best way to visualize this ultimate is just see it as the complete opposite of Horizon's ultimate. Instead of sucking people in, it blows them away and keeps them out of her area, which will be really good for placing around doors and areas where you don't want to be pushed by enemies. If you are an enemy trying to push a Lifeline and you're struggling with this ultimate, all you have to do is shoot it and it will break so you can continue your push. So it is nice and balanced. We don't know if Lifeline is going to be getting a skin rework like Revenant did when he got reworked. We'll have to wait and see. And if I were to put a wild guess down, Lifeline Reborn is releasing next season. A lot of the rumors have been saying season 22 or season 23, and considering a lot of leaks are saying Artemis is coming out in season 23, maybe Lifeline Reborn is in season 22. And it would kind of make sense because if we look back to when Revenant Reborn released, he released one season after a brand new legend. So Lifeline Reborn would essentially be doing the same thing and following the same pattern. Also, she would come out alongside a new map, and this will be a great marketing boost for Respawn and would hopefully bring some players back to Apex, because the stats recently have been looking pretty bad. But are you going to play Lifeline Reborn when she comes out? And remember to take these abilities with a grain of salt. They'll probably change a bit by the time she drops.